President-elect Donald Trump's White House transition is underway. Trump has chosen campaign manager Susie Wiles to be his White House chief of staff. Wiles will become the first woman to hold that position. CBS News has learned Trump is also considering Florida Senator Marco Rubio and former Ambassador Richard Grenell for Secretary of State, while Fox News reports Senator Bill Hagerty is on the list as well. Polls show the economy was a key factor in Donald Trump's presidential win and a major liability for the incumbent Democratic Party. Karin Caifa reports on what's next for the U.S. economy and consumers and Donald Trump prepares to take office again.
The economy loomed large in the 2024 presidential election.
The number one issue in this county is the economy.
I think inflation, economy, that's the big thing.
Despite low unemployment and economic growth, about 2/3 of voters describe the U.S. economy as not good or poor, according to CNN exit polls.
What's happening in the economy right now and how people feel about the economy is in some ways a little bit disconnected.
Inflation has cooled from a 4-decade peak of 9.1% in June 2022 and is closer to the Fed's target rate of 2%. But the sting of higher prices has endured.
Generally speaking, it got more expensive to live your day-to-day life.
You're gonna do good.
President-elect Donald Trump campaigned on reducing inflation and taxes. But Mark Zandi, chief economist for Moody's Analytics, warns too many tax cuts could boost inflation.
If they're financed by borrowing money, deficit financed, that's going to juice things up, and that causes inflation as well.
Trump's plans for tariffs on imported goods are still being fully sketched, but Jacob Channel, senior economist at LendingTree, says Trump needs to be cautious with his plans to deport millions of undocumented workers.
If you implement a bunch of tariffs while at the same time drastically reducing the United States' labor force, you're probably going to end up with higher prices.
Voter sentiment aside, Zandi says Trump will have a solid economic starting point.
He's getting a very good economy, and hopefully he's a good steward of that economy going forward.
In Washington, I'm Karin Caifa.